Alright, it is that time once again to either have a great time racing some cars or have a horrible time. Time will tell. It's almost 39% away. I'm keeping practice and qualifying in. We're doing it. We're doing it. Boy, I can't wait for a hopefully runs on a PS5 NASCAR game. But ignition exists. No, it doesn't. Ignition's not real. Can't hurt me.
Clear the pit, hammer down.
And I did a practice race earlier in the week, so I don't know why I went out for practice. I should have just went straight to quali.
Still there?
Disaster that was Martinsville. I've been trying to find at least 20 lap races at the track ahead of time, just so I know what I can do with my car setup that won't make me just crash everywhere. On the apron, that's what you can do with the car setup. And there's no, it's not career mode, so there's no reason to do legit qualifying, or a legit practice rather, especially when we have session qualifying.
Hammer down.
15 minutes, try and lay down a lap anyway.
Dig.
Go out and qualify. I haven't changed settings since about 600. About an hour-long race thing. It's about 10 a.m. right now when I record, so that means it'll be done at a little after 11 with qualifying and everything. Maybe close to 12. Give me a good hour before I have to do the podcast. Sure, I link the podcast channel in every one of these videos. You're like, what is he talking about? Probably. But, I think, I don't know when this video will come out, but I'm recording today. We're watching, I believe, the Triple Cage WCW thing, the Appliance Team Hulkamania, whatever. I don't know what to expect, honestly. Everyone remember remembers it being bad. We'll see. Maybe it'll be hilariously bad. All I know is, as I'm recording, it's Sunday, the 6th of October, and WWE's Bad Blood was last night, and it was awesome. There was like one match that was kind of a stinker, but the main event was kind of slow and brooding, but like it was the top acts from SmackDown, so like they're gonna just brood and be slow and nail each other, you know. It was a hype finish though. That's all anyone cares about, right? Is the end. As long as the story's good, the match can kind of have some slow parts. Honestly, there was people online thinking Roman was gonna turn on Cody, and it's like, why? Well, because the Omni and blah blah blah, and it's like, yeah, but why? We'll have time for that later. Oh, spin house. Freaking qualifying. I'm currently on the pole. We might go back-to-back wins, which would be amazing after that drought of having just awful races. Oh my god. This season mode has been like, we're so back, it's over. We're so back. It's been that meme. I think we're in a we're so back moment again. But also, Kansas is like maybe a couple hours from my house, so you know I'd have to cross a state line to get there. But like, yeah, I would hope I would be at least decent in Kansas. Way, boys. I don't think we'll actually qualify on the pole. I don't remember how session qualifying works. Like, doesn't the top blah 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 just advance and then you have to like lay down lap times, or do I keep this lap time if it's good enough? Also, Harvick just edged us out. Actually, we're tied. Holy crap. We're tied for the pole with Kevin Harvick. Harvick is higher in points, I guess, so he gets the pole. I don't know. That's kind of wild.
What that means is,
I'm gonna loosen the car up even more. Not too much though. Qualify 2.
All right, dig driver. Clear the pit, hammer down.
LePage. There's nobody on the track. This is only a 10-minute session, so they cut the session time down as well. That's awesome. It does look like, since current, best, all that stuff is blanked out, it looks like that you don't keep your lap time from session to session. You're doing a whole new session with the people who were up blah blah blah. The apron people here currently first because no one else has done a time. We hit our goal though, but from experience of other sessions, goal does not mean that you're on the pole. Goal doesn't even necessarily mean that you're above the cutoff. it's just, I don't know, they're like, this is where you should be running at minimum to be competitive, I guess. Goal is different from cutoff time, though. You can adjust the difficulty where the cutoff time is like seconds better than the goal. Also, I need to remember that I can't just run a good lap and go, oh, that was a good lap. There's other cars on the track. I should be utilizing draft to try to go a little bit faster before I just end the sessions. As we advanced, that also is a lie. Like, currently we're in the top blah 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 and we've advanced. I did a race one time where it said I advanced and I ended the session with like 8 minutes left or so about where we are now, and we didn't make the cutoff time because later in the session laid down better times. That's also a lie. Realistically, I should just be running the entire qualifying sessions instead of just going, this is good enough, but you never know, 8 minutes from now I might suddenly like lay down a really improved lap time, you know? The car feels really tight for being more on the loose side. But like, we're fast, so like, I'll take it, but it's gonna probably be a pain in the ass in traffic. Practice race I did though, I was like, the back end was stepping out because I was like all the way loose. And like, when the tires started to wear down, it was hard for me to keep it under control, which is exactly what had been happening in every race we finished in, like 30th. Oh, there it goes a little bit. Well, I'm glad I'm doing like the practice races and like actually using the practice session in the season and whatnot. And qualifying, being session, can act as a practice session of sorts, because it really, this is just like what the race is going to be like. So, not a bad idea to change the settings and stuff. I think I'm ready though, I think I'm ready to race. Kiddos playing Minecraft, so you might hear that in the background, the joys of parenthood. Apology, that's something that drives you mad, but like, that's life, guys. Like, have other things going on in their life, you know? Wouldn't trade it for the world. Haggin. Do you want to play the race car game with me? Nope. He has her headphones on, so that's also why she's louder than normal. Girl. Girl. Being loud. I know, I see it. That's why I like the way that we've... Oh, I just smacked the wall. I've rearranged my space a little bit where I can kind of turn a little bit and see the Xbox TV. Fun. All in the same room, so... I think I'm going to end qualifying here. We're on the pole that session, okay. Like, handedly on the pole, not tied. Where did Harvick wind up? Oh wow, Harvick wound up 12th. Only the top 12 go on to session number 3. Now that we're in the top 12, I'm gonna set that thing loose. I'm gonna try to get a pole. I don't know if I've had a pole. I don't remember. don't know if I've had a pole this entire season. I think we did at one track. I think we did, and we just dominated. I don't remember what that was. If I want to go all the way loose for the race, though, throw it in at full speed. Or maybe it's still really tight, man. I think it kept my setup from the practice race, which is also great. I did try to tighten that car up a little bit more because the back end was stepping out. I believe, I know that was in race now mode. It did keep my setup for those doing a small run at the track before I actually head to it in season is actually working. I won't have to like adjust the car probably at all. I can probably keep it full loose slider. I'll be fine. I say that till the tires start to wear. You can see it wants to, like when I get off the throttle and turn like that, it wants to step down. I won't. A little high side. Nobody around. There's only 12 cars in this session. We've only got a couple minutes in this session, so we might run the whole session, and I kind of want to get a pole. That would make me feel really good. Not gonna be the lap to do it here though, probably nope. That I can run the top though. That's a good feeling. It'll be great for race trim. Whenever we're in the race, able to run top will be nice. Not running like my best laps up here. Does want to slide up the track a little bit, so I probably should be like, if I want to run top, I should probably be putting it on the line here. Get in, it should be like mid slide top, but I think I'm able to hold the car. Higher lane is nice. Alright, well we've got like maybe 1 or 2 laps left, so I'll try to perhaps throw it in and get a little bit better lap time. I might actually let the session run out because it's less than a minute now. So that'll be fun. I think we're just slower because the tires are wearing a bit. Yeah. Feel myself having to back up a little bit more, just half a second more. Keep the car under control, but like overall, I'm pretty happy with it. The question is, we're going to finish this lap before the timer runs out. Do they let me come back around and finish this lap? Or does it video game? Nope. Still going, okay. I had hadn't actually ever let a sessions timer run out before yet. I did not know. That makes sense though. Mark in this corner. Pole! We're on pole, baby! That's gonna be a good race day right there. Like, look at that. Look at that. It's gonna be a battle between me and Harvick today. He was really not as great in session 2 though, that's weird. And then all of a sudden he turned it back on, but we're like a couple tenths faster. The Kyles are in the top 10. Chase Elliott. Logano, which is like... I thought Larson was kind of going to be our championship rival, but it seems like it's Logano. See, dang near won the Coke 600 too. Oh man, look at that. The sun setting. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Let me just grab a quick screenshot if I can of that.
What that means is
That's really nice. The sunset on the car in the garage. Tighten it up just a little bit for the race because of the runs will probably be longer. We weren't really having too much trouble at the end of that qualifying, but we'll see. We shall see. Settled in. I'm gonna put my cap back on here. Perhaps move the microphone just a tad because of the way I'm sitting in this chair. Alright, let's get to it. Digital Ally 400 at Kansas Speedway. Michael Mattel has been dominant all weekend. Has he? Austin Dillon failed optical scanning. He's going to the back, and JJ Yeley had to change an engine and will be starting in the back. But none of that perturbs us because we got the pole, and we're gonna have our hands full with Kevin Harvick. Here we go. 30-lap fuel runs. Also, I believe I did change the spotter. So it's not Gordon anymore. Not that I didn't want to hear Gordon anymore, I just thought, you know, there's an option in the game. Why not? Just change it up for a little bit, hear somebody else. But, you know. I don't remember what the other guy's name was. Someone's in the comments yelling at me now, I'm sure. But we took off, man. This might be a boring race, actually. For the different reason. Instead of being all the way in the back, we might be up front all day. Kiddo. Kiddo. Alright, I'm back. You guys won't notice anything because I paused the recording as well, but yeah, that's really weird how we jumped out to a big lead, because like at the Coke 600 it was like, oh man, I might win, I might not win type of deal. This feels good though. You'll see the tires, the AI always is just damn near perfect after the tires start to wear, so that'll be the real test, is when the tires start to wear down. how much can I do, but sun's setting here in Kansas.
That was a great lap.
We are moving. What was our lap time? So far, we're still in the 32s. We're not quite where we were during qualifying, but that's okay. Neither is anybody else, apparently. Holy moly, we took off. Yeah, I think I finished like 5th in my shorter practice race during the week. I did it after work too one day, so I wasn't like, when I finished 5th I was like, oh, that'll be good, because I was like tired a little bit from work. It's like 10-12 hour days because it's the end of the year now, so the workload is kind of increased a little bit, but like tired, and I'm like, I really should at least just do a few laps to make sure I'm not spinning out on race day. I did like a 20 lap race and finished 5th. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm not spinning out. I did not expect to come and qualify pole at all. Thinking that mini session I qualified like 15th or some crap, made my way up to 5th. Yeah, the setup is setuping. I'm already at 70% tire wear on that right front, and I don't feel it hardly at all. Normally when we get like to the high 80s, I'm like, oh no, but actually, let me check. So, yeah, we're still on expert. Just wanted to make sure. Sometimes I do let the kiddo play the game from time to time. So, sometimes we'll pick up 2 controllers and she'll actually run a few laps with me, but we'll change the assists, make it easier on her. Not what it is though, so. Whoa! Holy moly. That's the wall, brother. If you understood that joke, good for you. 39 laps in stage 1, so we'll definitely have to pit before the end of the run here, because we've got about 20 laps left. Fuel run, and we've got about 29 laps in the stage. I do feel like that 18 is starting to catch us though. We definitely do start falling off once tires start wearing. Man, I'm feeling so good. I might not even do my normal strategy of dropping back to second to watch when they pit. Because, like, staying green and, like, why not get everything I can? It's starting to slide up the track now, though. The tires are going away. But, like, I'm not in risk of spinning or anything, so why not just stay out as long as possible? Just into that fuel run, tire run. I think the AI is on a similar wavelength. But yeah, that 18 is definitely starting to catch us. Tire wear is real. slide up to middle now. It's like sliding all the way up the track. In the wall. The 18 is coming. Might not have a choice but to drop back to second before the pit stops. 2022 season. Okay, yeah, that's still Kyle Busch. The 18 for right now. I'm not gonna fight Kyle too much. If he goes around, he goes around. It looks like he's gonna take his moment on exit here. Alright, Kyle, you got it. Pull that up a little bit more than I normally would, just to get behind. We still got a little bit of gap on third.
Stay low.
We're just trying to follow Busch around here. What's he gonna do? Just gonna go bottom on exit. You know? This is gonna be a mighty boring race, it feels like. Because, like, car's handling real good. I'm up at the front. I'm gonna go high, I think.
Hold your line, stay high.
Heck yeah. Look at that.
You're clear there.
Fun with that, Busch. I'm gonna go high again.
Careful, still there. Alright, you're clear.
Yeah, this seems to be the move.
We've got 24 left. Still there.
Go middle.
Still there.
It's gonna be a mistake.
Clear high, bud.
That's pretty good.
Alright, you're clear there.
I changed the audio settings mid-race? No, just driving aids. Okay. I'm gonna say the car volume is a little loud compared to the spotter. But I'm not using the spotter out of controller feature because I don't know if the spotter would catch in the mic or not if I did it that way. Also, if I did it that way, it doesn't come out of the TV. I think that means that it doesn't pick up on the stream. Which in that case, I guess if it's coming through the mic, it's whatever. It'd just be like background noise to you guys, and then I could probably hear it better because it's closer to me, but I don't know. We might play with that too. Change the spotter to come out of the remote speaker. That is a cool feature of this game. Pretty neat. I might play with that. I think we will pit next time by, regardless of what Busch does. I don't want to though, because if we go a lap down, then yellow comes out. The tires, like, oh my god. let's let Bush back around. Let's see what he does. I'm gonna hang with Bush for a minute. I really would just love a yellow, honestly, but you get one in another handful of laps after pit stops anyway because of the stage. Kind of really like works out really well, actually, as much as I hate stage racing. Really like isn't that bad when you have a race that's just long green flag runs like this, but at the same time I don't know that I want to bunch the field back up either. All these people going laps down and at risk of going a lap down probably would appreciate a caution too. I would appreciate just getting away from them. So, works out.
We're gonna need those tires to last, driver.
I really thought he was gonna pit. But we definitely got to pit next time by. We're almost out of gas. We're gonna pass on the inside just to be safe because we're going into 3 and 4 here. Leader is pitting. I believe I heard the spotter say.
Outside, outside. Back it down, back it down. Easy on the tires, driver.
Alright. Why are we at 51? Anyway, we'll leave it alone because we're having a good time. Having a really good time, actually. We're right behind Bush. We'd be in the lead if I didn't slow up a little bit just to have the visual cue that I need to go down pit road, but it looks like the AI is having the same thing with the tires not being awful that I am, so everyone's just gonna run to the end of their fuel runs. Well, now that I know that, we probably won't need to give up position.
Alright now, dig.
Let's just Kevin LePage here. I mean, literally everybody but one car was on pit road. There's one car in front of us. We're on the lead lap still, despite the leader technically being on pit road right now in front of us. Probably cycle out. I think we came out in front of Bush, right? We'll cycle out to the lead then. Right about. Moving past the 8 car here. That's great. That worked out really well. There's only about 10 laps left in the stage. And now the 6 apparently is in P2. It's gonna be a long, boring race. I wish this car would get out of my way. I don't even know who that is in the 14 in the 2022 season. I can't remember. I wasn't watching 2022 season, honestly, so... I say that like I watch every week now. I don't. I'm a bad NASCAR fan. I don't watch every race. It's literally... I haven't watched anything this weekend. I watched WWE Bad Blood last night, and I'm doing this today, and then I'm doing a podcast, and then I'll probably be editing. I'll either be editing Baldur's Gate gameplay videos for the podcast channel, oddly enough. Crazy. Or we'll be playing our 2K series for the podcast channel. Because, like, oddly enough, we have a pay-per-view that we need to record right now. We're at the pay-per-view in the universe. WWE just had their pay-per-view, and we're on any WCW pay-per-view in the podcast. So, like, it's just wrestling weekend for me. I I've been in a good habit of doing this every weekend. Besides, I think one where I just called it off because I had other things going on. No, that's the weekend the Outlaws came out, wasn't it? Called off NASCAR for a week to play Outlaws like all weekend. And then I didn't even record but a little tiny portion of what I did. I played online. Played online for a good chunk. And I don't really, like, the online's not part of any of these series, so I really record the online races I do. I wish one of these motorsport games would have like an online season mode. I know F1 does, and I started an F1 career mode with one of my nephews, but we didn't follow through. That's why I'm doing the solo season mode, you know, for the videos, because it's like I don't have to rely on somebody else having the time to do it too. We could just come up with our own point system, whatever, or like keep track of do stuff ourselves online, but it's not the same. So I just decided, you know what, I haven't done a season mode in a NASCAR game since I was like in school. And I had NASCAR Heat installed like forever. Barely touched it anymore because we never really played online. It was always Outlaws game the last few years now, because it's the new shiny thing. There hasn't been a new NASCAR game in a little bit, and I was just like, you know what, I have that 2022 season update on Heat and I barely used it, maybe like 5 or 6 tracks online. I'm gonna run the season mode. Here we are just dominating at Kansas.
Alright, you're clear.
You love to see it. And then I think I've mentioned it. Oh, a caution! Wow! Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. That's not the stage caution, though. Right? Sure we still had time left in the stage, and now we gotta line back up, dang. But no, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in previous, like, early on races. I chose to play as Denny Hamlin, because one, he won me over with that "I beat your favorite driver" comment. That was funny as hell. Two, I had gotten a job, like, driving for FedEx right before I started the series, so I was like, it just feels right. Drive the FedEx car. It's like now I'm driving for someone who sponsors a NASCAR. Probably not for much longer though. If you've seen rumors, they might be dropping out. Which would be kind of sad, but like...
Good job.
Hey, we just got some stage points too, because that's a thing. My God. Everybody's pitting again? Really? That's interesting. There's only 25 cars on the lead lap. Guess there's no reason not to pit. Yeah. Alright. I mean, the tires were at like 60, now the sun has completely set.
Alright, man. You're coming to the green.
The tires were already down to like 60%, so sure, why not? Get outside of these fools. How did Bubba Wallace wind up in the lead? Good for him, I guess.
Clear a little bit.
Pass the car that I own because I'm playing as Denny. Oh, that's the wall. Damn. Didn't look like it hurt the car though.
Still there? Clear a little bit.
Bubba. I gotta go, man. Got that RFK 6 right on my ass. Let's go. As much as I'd love to just push him around the track for a bit. The kids, they always, in every era, they always appreciate a McDonald's car. So my kid actually, ironically, usually plays as Bubba, not because she likes the guy or anything. She doesn't know who any of these guys are. He just sees McDonald's car and is like, I like McDonald's. Oh. Kind of funny that I've like started playing as Denny for my own reasons now, and plays as one of the cars he owns. Denny gets hate just because he's in a Toyota, because he says things with no filter sometimes. I think we all know why Bubba gets hate, and he really doesn't deserve that. NASCAR rednecks will be NASCAR rednecks, I guess. I don't know, he seems like a decent driver. He seems like an okay enough dude. Every NASCAR fan clicked on this video just because it's NASCAR just immediately downvoted, and I'm okay with that. I don't care. You're dumb. I think once they develop the team a little bit more, Bubba might be somebody to watch, actually, so. I'm not saying I'm like a huge fan of his. I don't know that much about him, but I think he gets a lot of undeserved hate as well.
Almost ready.
I can appreciate somebody that still shows up and performs and like doesn't let that hate get to them, and you know, appreciate that. I mean, he just jumped off the line at the start there. That's crazy. The later the race goes on, though, it seems like we're gonna have less and less of easy a time putting a gap on them. But we're still doing pretty well so far. 29 laps in the stage, 24 laps on the fuel run. So these fuel runs are going to come right before the end of the stage almost every time, it seems. That last stage will be interesting. Because I think the last stage is usually a little bit longer, right? So, see how that goes. But we'll get a leaderboard update here. It's me, then Keselowski, Byron in third, Reddick in fourth, and Ross Chastain. He's another one I think that people are sleeping on. He seems a decent driver too. Aside from that Martinsville thing where he just was like a maniac, which was cool as shit. Probably got him a lot of new fans too. That RFK car is like breathing down my neck. Hitting the apron. That's all that was. I've been enjoying this too. I might even, like, these are, I believe, 50% races. I might actually just go full sim mode and put it at 100% realistic race length. Really. I don't know.
Careful, still there.
already done darn near half the season at 50%. So to change it now and make these longer would kind of feel weird, especially since I just did what was supposed to be the longest race of the season. And then we make them longer than that. That would be kind of, I don't know.
Stay on the bottom here.
We did change like the whole format of the race day in the middle of the season though, so like whatever, but
Still there?
Kozlowski, a good old like
Stay low. Alright.
door to door, like, hey buddy. Very light door to door tap. To say let me by. And this is shaping up to be a race. I kind of figured it would. Done that. We're skating up the track. That 8's gonna go. Yep, he's going. He's there. He's there. That's Reddick in 8 in 2022, right? Yeah, Tyler Reddick.
Careful, still there. Hold your line, got one inside.
Kozlowski's gonna follow him. Don't blame him one bit. That was a smart move. Go to the outside again. Don't know if that's a good move on my end. See.
Caution.
Caution. Byron is in 5th and he's pitting. I don't know about that. Bubba's also pitting. We pit now, everybody else will have to pit later though. It'll put us on a different cycle. Most 15 laps of fuel. If we pit now, we can probably make it. And then everyone's probably gonna pit. I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna see what Byron and Bubba are cooking here. A few others, but their laps down. All right, we're in the very back. 24th, 25th. That's not bad.
Ready? Green flag. Green
Oh Jesus, 14 did not go at all, man. Scared me for a second too. Yeah, 19 laps left in the stage. Everyone else will probably have to pit. We've got 29 laps of fuel. And everyone's probably going to come back down pit road at the end of the stage. Screw it.
Stay low, stay
Let's
low.
do that, stay out, and then that'll put us at the front during the... we're like passing people on fresh tires too. Oh my god. Bubba did not take off as good though. He is not Denny Hamlin yet.
Top 3, use it if you need it. Outside,
Rattle
outside.
Logano's cage a little bit. We'll go 3 wide actually.
Alright, clear outside.
My god, that might be the move toward the end of the race too, actually, like knowing that I can come through the field like that, I might even just hit late and get fresh tires and come through the... There's only like 20 some cars on the lead lap now. Like,
Still there.
hitting is not that big of a deal.
All clear.
Just cruising through the field, man. Fresh tires.
You're clear. Wow, that's fast.
Wow, that's fast, says the spotter. Yeah. We lay down our best lap. Yeah, we did. Best lap of the race so far. And those fresh tires just going through the field. And just like that, hello, Kyle. We're back to the lead. That took 3 or 4 laps.
Wow, that's fast.
And we just set another fast lap. Amazing. Don't think we'll have time to lap any more cars down. These fresh tires, if they have to pit under green before the end of the stage, this could get spicy. Now that I'm out in front again and I have fresh tires and I'm not pitting, this might get fun. We might actually come close to we'll have to see how long the other cars take on pit road. This isn't the biggest track in the world. We might have an opportunity to lap some people down on the green flag pit stop. If it comes to that, I'm hoping it stays green. I am hoping it stays green because we do not need to pit at all. There's a good chunk of the field that does. Can you imagine if we like managed to actually it was close to a lap whenever we pit earlier and some people stayed out. Don't know that we'll be able to lap the field, but we might have a chance to lap the whole field, minus like Bubba and William Byron, who also will be staying out. They're only doing that for stage points though. Whereas I'm just trying stuff. Like I would have probably been up front either way. I really didn't need to pit there earlier, but like this is interesting because like I'm on fresher tires and I'm just like driving. That's all I wanted to do was see old tires versus fresh, and like, my goodness. The fact that I'm pulling away like it's the start of the race again.
Alright, time to go. Keep it nice and smooth for us.
We're probably halfway through the entire race, and it feels like we're at lap 1 again on the pole. That's crazy. Good feeling, man. We're starting to lose a little bit of our lap time now because the tires are starting to settle in, but we still have a little bit of gap, and we don't need to pit. There's nothing in front of us. We're just gonna have wide open track while everyone's on pit road. And then everyone's probably gonna, I don't know, there's 8 laps left in the stage. They might all come down pit road at the end of the stage, they might not. That's going to be the dangerous part, because then we might have to go, we might want to go down for tires at the end of the stage, whereas like everybody else can probably make it 5 laps left in the stage before they pit for fuel stuff. They might have like 2 new, like I don't know if I'd want to pit again after 5 laps, you know? We'll see. We'll see what they do. It's not going to be a problem if they don't pit at the stage break and we do, though. Drive through the field again. We'll have like a 5 lap, you know, advantage on fuel. Not that I think it's going to come down to a fuel strategy at all, because like stage rates are this now and there's a fourth stage? I'm not sure. I forget. Someone's yelling at me in the comments. Like, you idiot, there's this many stages in every race, you dumbass. You just did the Coke 600. Blah, blah, blah. Well, the leaders are pitting, so it's time to drop the hammer. Of course, William Byron doesn't need to pit either, and neither does Bubba. So they'll be second and third on the lead lap with me here. Holy crap, we're probably gonna lap down a bunch more people here. Cars coming off pit road anyway. I'm gonna be curious to see at the next caution how many cars are on the lead lap now. I'm charging down the back stretch. I didn't see the 18 and the 6. They might have made it. Might be in front of us here, but I didn't need to do to my tires. Yeah, we're definitely putting at the stage brake for tires.
Inside. You got room. You're clear.
Probably. There is only 3 cars on the lead lap. Let's go. We have fucked the field. That was brilliant. I'm glad we did that. But now, do they get a free pass if we pit at the stage brake? Because I feel like Byron and Wallace will also probably pit, because tires is going to be an issue. We're down to 30. That's crazy though. We've lapped the whole field. I'm glad that didn't happen to me earlier when we pitted and a couple cars stayed out, or we didn't wind up a lap down or whatever. And man,
Still there? You're all clear up.
imagine we would have been part of that too, and it'd be Byron and Bubba that were the only cars on the lead lap right now. I was like, I feel like this is a good opportunity to pit, and then we just drove our way back through the field. Oh, we just cleaned out, I think, Truex there, so that's another stage win for us. Byron and Bubba are also pitting, which I predicted as much, so we will pit 2 cans, 4 tires. We're gonna come down pit road with Byron and Bubba. They seem to be cooking. I don't know, do they get a free pass on a stage break? Because technically we're not in like racing mode. We're not like turning laps, right? It's a different stage. Brad's pitting. Brad's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna come down. They're coming down for tires. I'm gonna come down. Wild. Wave around, free pass. Yeah. So they do get a free pass. So they're all back on the lead lap now. It didn't really affect too much, but like,
Alright, you're clear then.
Brad is probably still a lap down then. That took Brad out. Amazing. It's not telling us how many laps are in the stage anymore, so I believe this is the last stage. Oh no, Brad's 5th. He pitted though. Does he still get the wave around if he gets the... Oh, he was the free pass car, but he can pit and still get his lap back. Because he was the first car a lap down, that's right. I know what NASCAR rules are. everybody else, like, we're on like 5 or 6, 7, 8 laps fresher tires, and have 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 extra laps of fuel. So, man, I love that for me. Just slightly fresher tires is gonna be awesome for us, because I was like gap in the field at the start of the race, so that's what's gonna happen here. Is we're just pulling away. Byron's also in the same strategy as us, but like he was like a mid-pack car, and he's doing that just try to get up to the front. We didn't need to do it to get to the front. We're just using it to gap the field. That's incredible. Love that. We're just gonna get one of those Kyle Larson leads every lap victories out of Kansas. It's probably a long, boring race for anybody who found this series and decided to follow it casually. But it's fun for me. I love that. Love that for me. I'll take it. It's a good feeling too, knowing that there's only probably like a handful of cars that are really, you know, those other cars that were 1 lap down probably went 2 laps down, which means they're back to 1 lap down. There's probably still only like 20, 25 cars on the lead lap. But even if something catastrophic happens and I need to pit under a yellow, it should be fine. And then I'll have fresh tires if I have to go to the back, and then we'll just drive through the field again. That was fun too, like, man. I found my track, man. It's great because like Kansas and Texas are almost the same distance from me, and I always said Texas was like our home track, but I think that's changed. That's only because I've actually went to a live race at Texas. I've never actually been like in the stands for a NASCAR Cup race at Kansas before, which I kind of want to change that. This next season I might have to make my way up there, but ARCA has some good like chaotic races at Kansas though too, I guess. ARCA Kansas is like the end of the second to last race of their season, I think. I might actually just say screw it and go up there for that. I don't know, we'll see. I wouldn't mind getting back to Texas either, but the race I went to in Texas a long time ago, years ago. I was like still in my last year of high school. Kyle Busch just like led every lap. Boring race, but like I enjoyed it because I actually appreciated Kyle Busch before he moved to Childress or whatever. Good for him. Left the track in a good mood because I was like, good for him, man. Oh man. Basically the same thing that I'm doing right now at Kansas. Just destroying the field, man. How are we on fuel? We pit at the stage break, so we can also go a little bit longer yet again on fuel than the rest of the field can. I believe this is the last stage, meaning if it stays green, We might actually end the race with the whole field a lap down. Possibly. I don't know. Depends on how the cycles shake out, because we do have to pit. We'll lap them down, then we'll pit. They'll get their laps back naturally, maybe. Oh, caution throws a wrench into the play. But yeah, there's 22 cars on the lead lap. Down to 30th is only one lap down, so this is race. Byron Kozlowski, Bubba, who we are all in the same strategy as, are staying out. I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna pit and get back on the other strategy. We could stay out, but what's the point? I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna pit, and then that'll put us at like. I mean, other cars were pitting too. Probably have a decent stop. Yeah, we're still the fourth. So like, who cares?
All right, now.
I think you should have pit, Bubba.
Are you ready here?
I think you should have pit.
Let's go. Hold your line. Got one inside.
Byron though getting a couple laps led there. For him. We still got to pit again before the end of the race.
Got a car coming inside now.
It's been long green flag runs. I don't know. I was gonna say we're like 4 or 5 laps short, so let's run 4 or 5 laps and pit again for fuel. And just try to make it to the end, but I don't know that the tires will last that long. Back to the lead we go. 37, so yeah, we're about, what, 10 laps short of making the checkered and fuel. That's gonna be their game, is fuel mileage. They're gonna stay out and try to stay at the front until they absolutely need to pit here in a few laps, and then they're gonna pit and try to make it to the end. Everyone else, including myself right now, still needs to make another pit stop and get back on their strategy. If I just simply pit with them, even though I don't necessarily need to, because it's like I just need to pit before the end of the race, so I can just, you know, I really think they should have pit, and then everyone could have just pit at different, you know, moments for the last cycle, but they think they're cooking by being up at the front by not pitting. I mean, everybody but 3 cars pit, so like, as long as you have a good stop. They're pitting now. There is only 23 cars on the lead lap. I don't know if we pit now. It's like a 30 lap run. I don't know that we can make it to the end still. We still need to get like 4 more laps out of it. I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna pit again. Take the chance.
You're coming to the green.
The yellow's starting to come out late race or not great. Yeah, 30 laps fuel run. Let's see, because caution laps I believe count in this game. 31 laps of race remain.
Careful.
Oof. Oof. It's not great.
Still there. All clear.
That's pushing it.
You're all clear up
I
front.
might be able to run out on the last lap and coast across though.
Bottom clear.
Also, it really doesn't matter because look at how I'm coming through the field. We could pit again with them. I'll be in the lead. by the time they pit. So like, I was kind of hoping that we'd be like, for sure we could make it though, because that'd be cool. I've yet to win a race by fuel strategy in this season, so I thought that would be a fun little, you know. But we really don't need fuel strategy. We have the race-winning car. It's just amazing. As long as I leave myself like 5 to 10 laps at the end of the race to just pass everybody, we've got the winning car here. If a caution comes out with 10 to go, I could pit just for tires and then come through the field and not have to worry about fending people off behind me.
Hold your line, driver.
We're getting there. It's 28 laps left. We've got 26 of fuel. We're gonna have to pit again.
Hold that line, driver.
Damn it.
Top 3, use it if you need it. You got room, you're clear there.
I used to run the 12 when I played this game a bunch before. That was kind of fun to just push the 18 past the 12 there. But we definitely don't have enough.
Still there?
Don't have enough fuel.
Still there?
It's too late to start thinking about saving. Of course, I could just dart down pit road right now, but then I'd be at risk of possibly going a lap down. Or just stay out, and like all these guys should be pitting like before the end of the race here. And it'd be a good time for a yellow. But I say that, but like all these yellows kind of make the fuel strategy and thing not great.
Still there?
And if we get a yellow and we're on shitty tires, we're screwed. But
Got one down low now. Clear low.
I think we're just gonna
Stay on the bottom here.
we're gonna pit when the lead. I call him the lead pack, but like I'm in second right now behind Kyle Busch. Even though I pit. Feels bad for Bubba and Byron because they just don't have the car. We do. So it's not as, you know. I wonder if they'll pit. They'll have to pit again. You know, the same thing as me, and I definitely can't make it. So like they must be realizing they can't make it, right? It was close. Only I had like an actual crew chief to crunch those numbers before I made that decision. But ooh, there's the yellow. Everybody's coming. Bubba's pitting. Byron's in 8th, so he's not too far off. But yeah, this should be the last stop of the. Should be the last stop of the race. Barring any more yellows where people decide they want tires, like me. Didn't have a great stop. I had 1 second of damage to fix, but like, I don't care. Watch me cross the start-finish line and jump to the outside and pass these fools still. We're all on same tires now though, so it'll be a little bit harder, but
Stay high, stay high.
definitely have the race winning car, man. 29 laps of fuel.
Car there on the inside. Road clear.
18. Get rid of that.
Alright, you're clear there.
Might take me a second to pass a couple of these leaders because they're on the same tires as we are now, so I can't just exactly fly around them, but like we've got plenty of time to get back to our lead. Like I'm already in the top 5, 17 laps to go. Shouldn't need to pit again. Great. Everything is awesome.
Got a car coming inside now. You got room, you're clear there.
Give me a nudge. Give me a nudge. Give me a nudge. Big nudge going into 1 and 2. Go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going high.
Careful, still there.
There's the 24 dusted. We're in the draft with the leader. We're going to get around the 18. Let's go.
You got room, you're clear there.
Now I just have to work on old Brad Keselowski. I believe that's the 6, right? Yeah, Brad Keselowski. Lousy Keselowski. He seems to be running the middle. Shove him into the corner a little bit. Come on, Brad. Give me that inside lane again. You know you want to. $14 laps to go. Come on, Brad. Give me a lane, Brad. As soon as I get around your ass, you're done. Come on, and we're gapping the rest of the field here, so oh my god. I got 13 laps. I got the time. I got the time to wait, Brad. We're right there too. I could try and duck in right now probably if I wanted to. Oh, as long as I'm glued to his bumper on entry, we pretty much dive down a little bit sooner and we've got it, I think. Do I want to make that move now or do I want to wait even longer? Okay, right here I get up to his bumper, we push him down the backstretch and just send it low on entry of 3 and I think we can get it. Quite to his bumper right there. Might even be able to grab him on exit on 3 and 4 because I've been really good on exit of 4, passing lap traffic quicker than most people. 10 laps to go. Are we gonna catch the tail end of the field even? If we do, then I've definitely got it because I've been better at. I can go the high side and navigate traffic that way better than they can, apparently. We catch traffic, yeah, I just go up, around, over. I'm fairly confident I can make this move on the inside happen, though.
Alright, time to go.
I don't know what happened to Harvick. He was, like, competitive as hell in quali, and then we just ain't seen him again. The tires are falling off. On his ass. Make that move.
Careful, still there.
Hello, Brad. I want my lead back. Thank you. The crowd's going banana. Less than 10 laps to go, and the 11, who has been dominant all day, has regained the race lead. Kozlowski, my tires are worn. He goes back around. Oh my god, we might actually have a race because of the fact that I suck on worn tires.
Still there?
Give me that back. It's mine. It's my race to win, Brad.
Still there?
My race to win, Brad.
You got room. You're clear.
Just need to protect that bottom. Because they can't get it done on the high side. For some reason. As the tires wear out, I just need to lift a little bit more and protect that bottom. Oh my god. 7 to go. Two dog race at the pony show. Oh, he got around me again. Damn it. Freaking Brad, man. This isn't gonna be as easy as I thought it was. I thought as soon as I got around him and just be able to pull away. Not the case. We might lose this race to Brad frickin' Kozlowski, man. I swear to God, I'm not finishing second to his asshole. Oh, the tires. The tires are like giving up. Maybe I should draft him and hope for this traffic ahead. There's traffic up here, but there's less than 10 to go. I don't want to rely on that. Oh, man. Not that I have much of a choice right now. 5 to go, and he's got a couple cars on us. Oh! Caution. 5 laps to go. Still 25 cars on the lead lap. Not gonna risk it. Don't know that 5 is enough to get it done. This is an important restart for us.
Sarver has the green flag in his hand. Ready? Green's up now. Let's go.
So with caution laps, this might be a green-white checkered, a natural one. Oh my god. Oh my god, the tires are giving out. Brad's fast too. That's the worst part. Not so much that I'm having a hard time with my tires, because I've wore them out more and been okay. He's fast. He's actually fast. White flag, 1 to go. Can he hold off the number 6 as they barrel into turn 1 and 2 again? And not let Brad get underneath me. He's looking. I'm blocking. I think if the 12 goes to the outside, I'll be alright. Oh no, 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 oh no. No! No! Brad, you bitch! That was good though. Holy shit. Fuck! Holy shit! Look at that! Last corner, he takes my strategy of waiting until the time is right and makes the move to the inside and gets the win. Brad Kozlowski, you son of a bitch. Ah! Brad. Son of a bitch. Look at that. The difference just being that I couldn't hold the bottom. sent it in up higher too. I should have went higher on entry, and then damn it. And then like I see him coming and I try to close the gap, but it's just too late. Boom, he moves me. Like, I'm there, bitch, I'm coming. Pushes me just a little bit. I even try to like grab his fucking side and get him loose, but I just couldn't do it. Couldn't. Man, we're rubbing him the whole time. Like, we're rubbing. I'm like turning into him right here the whole time, trying to slow him up, and he's beautiful. My God. Man. What a race. That's heartbreaking. Damn, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? Is that this first race of the season 2? Brad Keselowski just to qualify for a playoff berth. God dang. Uses us up. I get 23 playoff points though, because I got, you know, the 4 wins and I've got some stage stuff and blah blah blah. And I didn't even look to see where the other guys finished. I'm 9th in the regular season standing. Had the fastest lap, had the best car all day, just lack of talent at the end. Austin Dillon finished 20th after starting 39th. That's pretty cool. Good for him. Penthouse, tough break, man. 11th down to 33rd. Hate to see it. I spent about an hour and a half. All that. Qualified on pole, led the most laps. Going to Michigan next. And then, oh boy, we got a road course coming up soon there. Look at those season standings. Logano still second playoff berth because of 2 wins compared to our 4. I could have made that 5. Now instead, Keselowski is qualified for the playoffs. He needed that win too. He needed it badly. He probably would have wrecked us if he had to. If it was real, but AI, you know. Busch, Byron, Truex, Larson is still winless. He was super like consistent at the beginning of the season, like up front all the time. He is winless. Reddick, Almirola make out currently the playoffs. Wow. Austin Dillon, Christopher Bell, Kurt Busch, Eric Jones, and Daniel Suarez are a little further back in points. Cindric, LaJoy, Briscoe, Stenhouse, Custer need to win. Current regular season points: Brian Blaney and Kyle Busch. Feel for him. Like, he's all the way back at 11th in the playoff points. Playoffs started today. He's second in the regular season. Bowman, Byron, Logano, who's just kicking our ass in the department. Kevin Harvick. We have the most stage though since. Fun to know. Mostly because of Kansas right there, but Harvick, Truex, Chase Elliott, myself in 9th. We broke the top 10 in regular season. Kyle Larson right there behind us. Keselowski in 11th now, thanks to that win. Reddick, Chastain, Almirola, Dillon. None of the rest of this really matters. Regular, not the playoffs. As we look to go to Michigan next weekend, Sonoma. Finally, a road course on the schedule. Pocono doubleheader. So on and so forth. I'm not over that. I'm gonna remember that for the rest of the season now. That's amazing. Have a good one.